your News 13 Skywatch weather.
The track and intensity of Hurricane Ian continues to get refined, and we're getting a better idea of where this is likely going to go and how strong it will be when it gets there. So let's break it down for you. The rain here in western North Carolina and the upstate starts Friday, and it could fall into Sunday. Now, it may not be continuous rain through Sunday. Most of it's going to fall Friday and Saturday. Wind, that will pick up Thursday. The stronger gusts expected Friday and into early Saturday. The risks still remain. Flooding risk and power outages. I think those are our two bigger issues when it's said and done. Let's show you the latest radar. There it is. The last several hours, the spinning motion of that hurricane is still a Category 4 hurricane with 130 mile per hour maximum sustained winds. Punta Gorda still showing wind gusts over 120, although that station may be at this moment damaged, so we don't know if that's going to be a continuous update. But we still have all kinds of wind issues, rain issues. The storm surge was just catastrophic for the southwest corner of Florida down there on the coast and near Fort Myers and Naples and even up towards Cape Coral. This is the track most likely to take shape here over the coming days. We'll see it reemerge out over water in Atlantic, and it's likely going to be a tropical storm when it does that, then cutting north and west. That's the key here. How quickly does that turn take shape? But nonetheless, we're going to have issues of flooding and the possibility of tornadoes along the coast of South Carolina and down into Georgia. We'll talk more about that in a second. There's the end result. The storm will come north and west. It will weaken considerably, but remnants of Ian will impact us. We know what remnants can do. We saw that last year with Fred causing a lot of flooding in Haywood County and areas just west of Asheville. I think the flooding issue this time is going to be farther east. We'll show you that in just a second. Peak winds 45 to 60 miles per hour. Gusts could get over 65, close to 70. So even though the storm is not expected to become a hurricane before making another landfall in South Carolina, there are hurricane watches out just in case that storm shows any sign of strengthening once it gets out in the Atlantic. Tropical storm warnings up and down the coast of South Carolina, stretching all the way up close to Wilmington. And inland we have tropical storm watches all the way to Columbia as the conditions could deteriorate rapidly there, of course, into Thursday. And on top of that, the storm surge. Obviously not as impressive as they saw in southwest Florida, but the surge of 3 to 5 feet, that up and down the beaches could cause significant flooding in some cases there. There are the rain totals, 10, 15, high end 20 inches are possible in portions of Florida, and then the rain starts to spread our way. We're looking at the higher end amounts east of Asheville, 5 to 7 inches or more in some isolated cases there, 4 to 5 inches northern upstate, southern foothills, and then you get less as you go north and west. We could see a couple to several inches of rain in the city. I think the flooding will be limited here, more so east. These are your wind gusts. This is a computer model, but showing you the wind gusts will be greatest Friday into early Saturday. Could see those gusts get up to 40 plus miles per hour south and east of the city, especially into areas near the upstate and foothills. But that is again going to cause some power outages and down trees, not widespread issues. There are the clouds coming in tomorrow. Wait for the rain. It's coming Friday. It starts to spin our way. There's the moisture coming in Friday afternoon and really picking up through the evening and lasting into Saturday as well. Temperatures in the 30s and 40s tonight. A cold night again, as we will see partial cloudiness, not as cold as last night. 60s and 70s tomorrow. Another cool day, below average, and boy does it cool even more when those clouds and showers arrive. Look at the high. Saturday struggling to get to 60. Will still be much cooler than average on Sunday, finally getting back to warmer weather into next week. I still think we'll have some shower chances linger into Monday and Tuesday, but they'll be much reduced compared to what we're going to experience, I think, Friday, Saturday. In the upstate, 3 weather-worn days as well for you. Potential flooding, of course, Friday, Saturday with the rain tapering Sunday.